Hey everyone, hi, it's Esky. It's a late night raw naked talk, almost raw naked. So it is June the 1st, 2026, and it's been a while since I posted anything. And if you remember, my hair was long and curly. It's wet right now. It's still curly, but it surely is not long. Today, we are going to talk about perfection, consistency, and taking good care of you. So, I am not perfect. Who's perfect? No one's perfect. You can't aim for perfect. Perfection is an unreasonable goal. The best you can be at the moment, yes. Looking at yourself and saying, I love this self, yes. I took scissors to my own head because I had been coloring my hair for a long time. And I noticed that I had a lot of white color in my hair. And I wanted to see how much white color there was actually in my hair. And for that to happen, I had to let that blonde color grow out. And then I had dark hair, blonde hair, white hair, and I got very impatient and I took the scissors to my head and I just cut off all my hair. And it was very uneven and it was kind of funky. And so I had to go to a hairdresser to get it evened up, and now it's even more funky. So as I renew this late night talk thing, or daylight talk things, or walk and talks, or shorts, or whatever, they were very inspiring when I did my nicotine quit last year. And I can look back on it and I can listen to myself, and hopefully someone else can listen to me and get some glimmers of wisdom. This short hair, this will grow back. We can watch it grow back together. It'll grow back fast, and hopefully it'll grow back with some really cool natural gray color in it. And then that's what I'm hoping for, and I think that's what's gonna happen. That's the vanity, part of me. Liking the way you look when you see yourself in the mirror. But what you need to look at when you look at yourself in the mirror is you need to look into your own eyes. You look into your own eyes and you say to yourself, you are a good person and you're doing the best you can right now, and everything's working out for you, and don't give up. Don't ever give up. Keep taking good care of you. No one else is going to take good care of you. You have to take good care of yourself. You must. So I tried very hard to take good care of myself through months and months of caretaking for my parents, and primarily my dad. And I sort of hinted on this in a different video, but it's hard to talk about. But I think it's time I need to talk about it. I need to share the experience, and I need to have people understand that the stress of the experience and what that's just can do to you. So I just, what I did was I detached myself while I was caretaking. Detachment, key to survival. Cut off the emotions and just go through what you need to do what you need to do. And so I was able to do that. I was still able to eat well. I was still able to exercise. I was able to walk every day, and then every other minute throughout every day, 24/7 for months and months, caretaking, which is really hard. My dad passed away in February. It's now June, so it's March, April, May. We're coming up on 4 months in a couple of weeks that he's been gone, and I'm still not recovered. I am not sleeping well. I have low energy. I fell into this habit, these little nicotine pouches. Nicotine is my enemy. I battled nicotine. If you go back and look, that's why I started recording, was what, like 120, 150 days or something of like giving up vaping. I was a smoker from my 20s to my 50s, and then I was a vapor for about 3 years, and then I gave up vaping and nicotine with an occasional piece of nicotine gum for a half a year, a good 6 months, and then discovered these little things. And at first I didn't like them, and then I liked them more and more and more. And now, here's my goal again. These have to go. Nicotine's not your friend. I don't care what people say about nicotine is a good, helps your brain, helps you focus, helps you concentrate. It's addictive. Maybe it does if you do a couple of milligrams once a week or before a project, but for me, I'm addicted to that. And if I do once a week, I want once a day, and then if I do once a day, I want twice a day, and then from twice a day to every hour of every day. And then you're just polluting your body with another chemical. And so we'll do some shorts about taking care of me and not doing the nicotine again. But consistency is a different subject. Consistency is not perfection. You can be consistent, say with your exercise or say with your diet. You can be consistent and still not be perfect. There can be days when you just rest, and that's okay, because that's taking care of you. If your body needs to rest, you rest. And you don't rest every single day. That's not consistent with your exercise. Your diet, you can have cake sometimes if you need to have a piece of cake, or an ice cream if you really want to have an ice cream. You can't do it every day because that's not consistent with your good diet. So that's not even moderation, because that's not a little bit of cake every day. I think that would be moderation. One cookie. I have a friend who can do that and eat one little cookie every day. I can't eat one little cookie. If I'm gonna eat a cookie, I'm gonna eat a big cookie, and then probably after the big cookie, something else stupid and sugary and addictive. Alcohol I'm better with, but alcohol still is a substance that's a slippery slope. Good health is not easy. Living a long and healthy, happy life is work. And a huge part of it, the parts that I feel like now, I'm about 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005. In October of this year, it'll be like 4 years that I've been practicing consistency, diet, exercise, working on the nicotine problem that I have. Just not eating a lot of sugar is part of the diet thing. All these things. Consistent for like 4 years now. And the things I still need to work on are my sleep, because my sleep's really disrupted, and I think that was the trauma of caretaking and my dad's passing, and now I'm taking care of my mom, and I'm living in the basement of my parents' house, which is nice It's not a bad place. It's almost like an apartment, but it's still a basement, and it's still not mine. And so it's hard. And so sleeping is hard for me. I don't sleep well. I don't sleep straight through the night. I don't get the proper rest. And I mean, you can see it. This is a no makeup, just out of the shower, after a couple of days of camping. You know, this is a rough look right now, but you can see the lack of sleep is taking its toll on me. And so how do you fix that? I don't know how to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it with consistent bedtime. The screen time in the evening is a problem for me. I love to listen to a podcast, and if I'm just laying in the silence, my mind is just going, that's no good. So haven't given that up. Not eating heavy food or anything a good 4 hours before I go to sleep. I do that most of the time. And then the sunlight in my eyes and out in the sun during the day, first thing in the morning, I do that. I think that, you know, the trauma of caretaking and the huge changes in my life, it's just going to take some time. And I'm going to be patient with that. Patience with yourself. Forgiveness with yourself. And consistency. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. And keep taking good care of you. That's my message. And don't try to be perfect, because nobody's perfect. I'll say it again and again and again. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has their thing. And don't cut off your hair would be another thing that I would probably recommend, is don't cut off your hair. I can't look at myself and I think, like, where's my hair? Where's my hair? My hair's gone. But I got this gray hair that I kind of like, and I know that before long I'm gonna have more of it, and I'm gonna really like it. So by Christmas, it should be on its way to growing out somewhat, and I think I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. It's just hair, right? That's all. It's just hair. And this life is to have fun and to enjoy. And the sleep part I'm working on, and the other part is socialization. You cannot isolate yourself. I was doing that. I was isolating myself, and I was thinking, wow, I'm like kind of lonely, you know? And then I thought, well, that's your own stupid fault. Call somebody up. Go do something. So I've been doing that. I've been purposefully making more times to connect with people that I enjoy. I really, really enjoy my children, and they're adult children, and luckily I think they somewhat enjoy me too. They easily include me in their activities, and this camping that I just did the last 2 nights and 3 days was with both of my boys, and it was great, and their friends are great, and the ease of being with them, the ease that they move through their lives, the joy that they get from the activities they do is contagious, and it's a soothing, calming, wonderful balm, and it makes me very happy. So I'm just coming off of that, and I'm just back. I'm doing some laundry. I'm having a little electrolyte drink. I'm getting ready to sleep in this nice comfy bed tonight, and hoping I get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up and do my morning meditation, which includes mostly some breaths. Still doing the breaths. Don't ever stop taking the breaths. And then some resistance training, and then some walking outside are included in my activities for tomorrow. So it's kind of where I am. Just thought I'd check in with on the longer side, not just a fun little short, which I'll try to do some more of those too, and be back in touch with the people out there who want to live long and healthy, happy life. Because if you want to, you have to do it, and you have to take good care of yourself because no one else will. So get on it, do hard things, don't strive for perfection, strive for consistency. Look in the mirror and say, I really like you. You're a pretty fun person. Reach out to people, socialize, and do your best to get a good night's sleep. Do all those things, you're on your way to the long and healthy, happy life.